What's up everybody, Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thanks for taking time out to check it out. It's always greatly appreciated. Make sure you give it a thumbing and or liking, because that's greatly appreciated as well. I'm the king of all gaming related media, the absolute albino rhino, the pony leg breaker extraordinaire, and many other titles I don't really feel like getting into right now. As you can tell, I'm a little bit under the weather, but I thought I would do a video anyway just because I kind of stunk it up on Big Gamer Small Talk last night. So anyway, here we go. There's a new article out and it has a lot of Nintendo NX kind of rumors, and they're highly detailed rumors. One, that the NX will not be a digital only platform as suspected, and two, that it's going to launch in March of 2017, but it's going to be revealed in September of this year. So that'd be interesting because according to this article, and I'll link this as well so you guys can check it out, it's going to be on par, if not more powerful than the PlayStation 4 Neo, which is interesting because let's say it is on par or even slightly more powerful, that it would be a situation where the PlayStation 4 Neo would go from being possibly the most powerful console to the weakest console, and even behind Nintendo. And Nintendo apparently is going to launch their NX. The reason why they're holding off till next year is because they're going to launch with some third-party exclusives and some big-time exclusives on their own, which is definitely interesting because, as you all know, one of the biggest problems that Sony has had this generation is lack of exclusives, and they absolutely have not really pushed out very many, maybe a handful or less, that are actually worth purchasing and playing on that system. So you would have the Scorpio launching next year, which Microsoft is already viral marketing on YouTube and other places about it being the most powerful console of all time. And then you have the Nintendo NX, which is a bit of a wild card because this thing could actually come out and blow people away. It's the one that's obviously been in development for the longest amount of time, the most thought. They delayed it to get exclusives. Apparently developers are really high on it. It could be a very interesting situation, and it might put Sony at a bit of a disadvantage because here we are, Sony's already said, hey, the Neo's real. It's supposed to come out this year, but we still haven't seen an official reveal or anything like that. Microsoft is throwing some major monkey wrenches into these companies' plans, I believe, and so there's a little bit of caution with the wind. I think, honestly, the only reason why Sony hasn't come out and shown their hand is because they're waiting to see if Microsoft gets any negative feedback for this, and then exactly probably going to adjust accordingly. But I don't really think that Microsoft has gotten really negative feedback. I would just say that what they've gotten so far is a little bit of, confusion, and that's the media actually trying to cover Sony's ass a bit. But this will be interesting. Could you imagine a world where Sony fanboys would live and what they would do and say if they ended up with the least powerful console in the market? I can imagine that there would be a lot of ass hurt going on because Sony fanboys are absolute scumbags, and they obviously realistically only care about things like power and things like that, perception. They don't really, you know what I mean? I just think it would be funny, Nintendo coming out with a more powerful console than the PS4 Neo, and at the end of the day, this is something that actually could happen. It's definitely interesting, and I'm actually interested to hear about more on the NX and the Neo, and obviously Scorpio leading my interest by far just because it's a Microsoft. I'm obviously a Microsoft guy, pro Microsoft, pro Xbox, and I spend like 99% of my time on Xbox, but I am also a gamer, so I like to hear a little bit about each of these things and each of these platforms, and this report is definitely interesting to me, and I hope to find out more just like the rest of you guys. I mean, it's interesting, and we're definitely entering an interesting time in gaming because a lot of this stuff is unprecedented, and just I want to see what's going on. We keep hearing rumors, we keep hearing that these things are real, but I want to see the games, I want to see what's going on, I want to see just where everybody stands, like with me, good or bad, I at least like to know where I stand. So with all these consoles, good or bad, I want to know where we stand as gamers, and I think we're entering a very interesting time with mid-cycle refreshes and short generations and things like that. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, check out the link in the description if you want to check it out. Sony PS4 Neo could be the weakest of the bunch. Let me know what you think. Sound off, comment, rate, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at @the_Crapgamer or on my Xbox Live account, MOH Crapgamer, and we will chat a bit there as I am homesick for a little bit. So hopefully I get better, and hopefully you guys enjoy the content, and we'll catch you next time, man. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.